Our identity, and I like the fact that we have one, but we definitely will get opportunities. You know, the great thing about being a run identity team is when you do a play action or whatever, it's, you know, you expect to have a good play, you expect to make first down. So yeah, I think so.
There's been some guys that have retired on this team and former youths in the NFL. And can you just kind of give us a sense of how you have to really have your heart in this to do it, otherwise it's just impossible?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I was thinking about Isaac, you know, this week, and it's such a brutal game, and especially in the NFL. I just really appreciate Isaac, and I feel for him because, you know, coming back from this injury, you always want to do things for other people. You know, half the time I wanted to get back for my family or the fans or something, but then there came a point where I just realized, like, I just got to do what's best for me. And you realize that, but you definitely, after a while, the stress of everything, you get to a point where you realize what's most important. So I totally understand Manny, Isaac, all those guys.
How do you deal with injuries like this from a mental and emotional angle? Because it has to be frustrating if you know that you're capable of certain things, but your body won't let you do those things.
Exactly. I mean, it's a balance. It's kind of like you got to change your mentality, your paradigm. Adrian Peterson, when he had his surgery, he had like a party the day of his surgery. And, you know, I read about that. And so I kind of had the same thing on the day of my surgery, and just try to change my mentality towards a positive mindset. And my biggest thing is when I line up, I don't want to be thinking about my knee. You know, I want to be thinking about beating the guy next to me and across from me. So that's the biggest thing you got to overcome, I guess.
Is your knee at a point where you don't have to think about it, or is it still something that you're kind of getting over?
Well, you know, physically I feel good. I think it's still at a point where I have to think about it simply because these are our first practices. These are the first time I've been back. I'll be able to tell more next week for sure, but I felt good today.
Still on target to play in the BYU game?
That's the goal, yeah.
Can you talk about Tyler Huntley a little bit? And Andy Ludwig said he's primed to have the best year of his career. Do you feel the same way?
Definitely, yeah. Tyler's great, and he's such a good guy. He even sent me a text last night saying, hey, my bad on that one throw. I just went back and watched it, and I was wrong. My bad. I was like, you're good. So he just works hard. He's great.
Kyle said yesterday that you run a pitch count. What does that mean?
Well, the good news is they're not limiting as much what I do, rather how much I do. So it's nice because I can do everything that the team requires me to do, but we don't want to go too far to the point where my knee swells up or things like that. And so that's what the pitch count means. It's the reps. It's not what I do.
So you sit out certain drills, or
no? So I don't sit out certain drills. I just take less reps in those drills.
Okay, so you